Roses are red and forget about the rest. Tyler the Creator's Flower Boy is his absolute best, and this week we're going to dive into this 2017 masterpiece. Cue the intro. Tyler Okonma, better known for his stage name Tyler the Creator, has put out many albums before releasing Flower Boy. From his debut mixtape Bastard to Goblin featuring his hit single Yonkers, to his probably best cohesive album besides Flower Boy, Wolf, to the star-studded Cherry Bomb, this dude has put out a lot of material in the past couple of years. The Odd Future Wolfgang Kill 'Em All member has a long history of profanity-ridden tracks full of crude and unusual lyrics. And as a result of this, he is banned in multiple countries due to his abusive and relentless lyrics. But you also have to remember that Tyler was only 19 years old when he dropped his debut studio album, Goblin. He was just an immature kid skating around with his friends and making content for fun. With that being said, Tyler has grown far past his use of horror and grotesque rap. Despite the controversy over his lyrics throughout the years, he has still gained a huge following in the rap community. And Flower Boy only took the Tyler love to a whole new level. He expanded his sound far beyond the use of blasting bass and drums off tracks like Radicals and exchanged them for a more refined and flourishing string section. His lyrics are much more mature in content, but they're still filled with the old witty and clever uses of Tyler's lyrics that fans have grown to love. And finally, Tyler's artistic approach to Flower Boy is a much more complete and compelling sound as compared to his older albums. Finally, on July 21st, 2017, Flower Boy came out for the public to hear. The first single to drop from Flower Boy was Who Dat Boy 911. This single dropped on June 29, 2017 via a music video on Tyler's YouTube channel. The video shows Tyler and longtime collaborator A$AP Rocky on the run while trying to perform a facial reconstruction surgery. Yeah, it's as weird as it sounds, but that's Tyler and that's what makes him great. On the surface, it's two men trying to escape from the police, but there's a much deeper meaning behind all of this. In essence, Tyler is trying to better understand himself. He puts on all these masks and faces in order to see who he truly is. And as it would be revealed when the album was actually dropped, this is a major theme and reoccurring statement that Tyler has on this LP, trying to find your true self. Tyler and Rocky spit back and forth as they try to figure out who each other truly are. Finally, the drums of Who Dat Boy fade out, and bursting through the scene is a bright and colorfully dressed Tyler bopping back and forth to 911, which would later go along with the track 911 Mr. Lonely, being one of his most personal tracks to date. Boredom is the next single to come off Flower Boy, and it's probably my favorite song from the album. Dropping on July 11, 2017, this track features the vocal stylings of Rex Orange County and Anna of the North. To sum it all up, this 5-minute track explores the existential ideas that come with being bored. Repeating the lines, find some time to do something, Tyler creates a catchy and memorable sing-along chorus while still being existential at its core. Sure, Tyler has enough money to do pretty much whatever he wants, but when there's nowhere to go, you can still be bored. He even talks about this in an interview called Flower Boy: A Conversation, where he expresses that yes, he has these nice cars, he has these nice things, but he's not going to drive them anywhere when there's no end destination. Between beautifully calming chords and amazing features, this track is able to do something magical, even while at the deepest depths of boredom. Quickly following Boredom on the track list, as well as coming out 8 days after the Boredom single release, I Ain't Got Time is a sudden change and shift in tone and attitude for the album. The heart-snapping drum beats remind me of the earlier stuff from Tyler's work from Goblin or Wolf, while still having insightful lyrics and a powerful chorus. In the third verse off this track, Tyler hints at his sexual orientation when he raps, "Next line, have 'em like, whoa, kissing white boys since 2004. Much of this album is speculated to be Tyler's maturity as well as his public acceptance of his sexuality. More or less, this banger of a track can be interpreted as Tyler literally not having time for the dumb, stupid questions that fans in the media might have, as he's trying to truly find himself. The final single to come out of Flower Boy is See You Again. This track utilizes the breathtaking features of Kali Uchis, while making the track seem like it's blooming into a colorful array of melodies. At the root of this track is a love song. More specifically, yearning for love that you know is not going to be right in front of you. Tyler opens up the song dreaming about a love interest, only to know that when he wakes up in the morning, that person won't be there with him. With intricate and precise wording, Tyler is able to paint a portrait of what he sees in his love interest. Lyrics like "Wonder if you look both ways when you cross my mind" are heavily influenced by George Clinton's bridge on Kendrick Lamar's Wesley Theory, while lyrics like "It's those rose-tinted cheeks, it's them dirt-colored eyes" help formulate a unique image in each listener's mind. This is a crucial track in both the album as well as understanding Tyler as a person. To put it simply, this album is beautiful. It captures the thoughtful side of Tyler, something that we haven't seen since probably Answer off Wolf. Tyler pens an almost perfect album for the modern hopeless lover, while still giving something his day one fans can enjoy as well. Aside from the dreamlike chords and melodies, the background ambiance adds a whole nother level of cohesiveness to this LP. Not to mention, the entire art direction of this album is amazing. It was crafted with such care and precision, and you can tell that it made this album go from good to great almost immediately. And this album is pretty accessible, especially in comparison to Tyler's older work. I mean, if I were to suggest one Tyler album to listen to, it'd probably be Flower Boy. And if you haven't heard it yet, stop what you're doing and go listen to it. I mean, it's an essential listen for sure. Tyler's use of jazz rap is just absolutely mesmerizing in certain areas. The lyrics are deep and divulging about Tyler's personal life. The melodies are catchy. The lyrics are catchy. Everything about this album is completely different from Tyler's other work. And in a way, that's what probably makes it the best. So, whether you've never heard this album before, or if this album is a personal favorite like it is for me, Flower Boy by Tyler the Creator will always be forever spinning. Happy listening.
Ayo, 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 ayo.